Oh. Says I disconnected. Ruh-roh. Give it a little bit, I suppose. The dropped frames. $11,000 bit rate, that seems normal. Why is it doing this? Hello? Why when it's overloaded on bitrate does it drop frames? I feel like that doesn't make sense. Uh, we should be good to go now. Hopefully. Chat, is everything working? Is the stream having an aneurysm? Or are we good? Tactical difficulties, I suppose? YouTube. It's really thinking about working right now. It's not, but it's really thinking about it, I think. Alright, howdy. Should be all good to go. Powder grind day 3. Gotta update the thumbnail. This is some really technical difficulties type beat right now. Um, Hello? Okay, maybe I can play the video game now. That was annoying. So it's really yelling at me to do these. And I'm out of chocolate. This is tragic. Max prestige already. I'm the goat. Um, Top chat is not the strat. Is chat even working? That's a good question. Alright, whatever. Warp. Nucleus. We've got some holes to dig. Let's get to it. Never mind, somebody else dug holes in this lobby. We've got holes to dig in a different lobby. Diggy, diggy hole. Can we just have 2 times powder the whole time? I think that's what Hypixel wants to give me right now. 100%. Infinite 2 times powder. Nobody in the stream to tell me if my stream's working or not. This is cool. I had tactical difficulties. Ding ding. Is there enough chests? I don't think there's enough chests. It would help if I knew where they spawned. Oh, that's as small as that goes? Damn. Alright, whatever. Dirt! That's my favorite. Dirt's my favorite ore. I think Erkster is required to get in the live stream. Gotta yell at Erkster. Cat! Why are you yelling? I guess that's the question that I have every day. And you don't give me an answer, you just keep on yelling. Brrr. Ding ding. Let's see if I can get all the way to the end on this one. The other side didn't want to, there's structures in the way. Actually just dirt, but that's besides the point. Still a structure, okay. Well, we're making progress anyway. Damn. Structure. Tragic. I'm washed. Oops. Oh, mithril and gemstone powder just right there. Daily powder goes hard. Everyone followed for farming. I see that. It's game over now that I'm not farming. I was trying to send you the video that I had to render. The portion of the video that I had to re-render. Or, like, not re-render, just render separately. I started the stream when I thought it was done, and turns out it wasn't. So then the stream like died and it restarted. So I basically sabotaged myself, is what I'm saying. When does the nucleus grind start? When I max powder. It's gonna take a bit, but then it's gonna be stream titles saying doing nucleus runs until I drop alloy. That's gonna take a while. How much powder? 5.7 million out of 20 mil. So it's gonna take a little bit. I'm getting about 1 million a day. So got like 3 weeks of weekday streams. This is a horrible lobby. Becoming 1 billion worth of hardstone. So true. Farming potato again. Damn. Bro's changed. Reverted back to old self. Time to beat Kolok's PL again. Or, time for that to be the goal again. Speaking of, how close is Apoth to beating Kolok's? Who's mayor right now? Good question. I don't know. Apoth like 300 or 400 mile away. Nice. Joining your stream without knowing you're starting a race that you lost somehow. 2-bill counter though, gaming. You fulfilled your end of the challenge. And finish it for like a year. Yeah, you just like stopped. 2-bill wheat before potato, yeah. You just decided, you know what? Nah, I don't need any of that. I can just do wheat now. Potato's overrated. I just gotta go ahead and get 10 billion pumpkins. I think that's my problem. What do you use? Forge? Jasper drill? X? Minecraft? Texture pack? Dio's 2K? The amount of powder needed is a little stupid, but I love how my Terminator does less damage than my Juju shortbow because of the crit chance thing. The quarter of your crit chance. So I do like no damage. That's super cool. Can't even one-tap automatons. Not consistently anyway. If I get a crit, I do double the damage of the Juju. But if I don't get a crit, then I can't kill it. This is why you did like 10 mil damage to another magma boss. That's because I had a juju. Now I have a term, but like, I got the term yesterday. But I also do no damage because I have negative crit chance. How often do you have to refill your drill? Well, in the last 3 days I've refilled it once. So, the last 2 days, I mean. Did you have Sour's term? Yeah, but he wanted it back. Because he decided to come back to Skyblock. He also was upset that I upgraded his Overflux into a Plasma Flux. So, that was fun. It's like, bro, you said you weren't gonna play, and you didn't play for 2 years. I didn't think I was gonna have to, like, ask you permission to do stuff to your items. Isn't Plasma better? Yeah, but he can't afford that. I could at the time. So I upgraded it, but he can't afford that, and he wanted his stuff back. He wanted his stuff back, and because the Plasma Flux is, like, expensive as hell, I basically held more value in the item than he did. So now he has to buy like the materials to upgrade an Overflux to Plasma Flux and give them to me. How's it going? I mean, it's going alright. It's just... God damn it. That was annoying. Golden Goblins. I'd chase after them even though they're probably not worth it. I'd get more powder from just opening like 2 chests, but I still chase after them. Force a habit. Yeah, it's going alright. I've got a lot of powder to grind still. Not even close to max. Skyblock XP. Gotta get the bestiary. Oh, so true. Is your powder right now? It's in the description of the stream. I'll update that daily. Yeah, I'm a little ways away. 15 mil-ish more powder to go. Perks ads are all about food. Damn. Already at 20 mil? I wish. What do you think I'm doing? 5.7 mil out of 20 mil. It's a fraction. With a label, so you don't get confused. Maybe 2.5 mil, 2.5 mil. Yeah. I've got, a little bit more gemstone powder to grind. I mean, I'm not too worried about mithril since I'll get the mithril from doing this. So, it's just grinding this all the way up to 20 mil powder is going to be real fun. Considering I can only play for like 3 hours a day, I'll be rocking about like 1 million powder a day, depending on like 2 times powder and everything. So, real fun. 1 mil for 3 hours is not bad at all. Yeah, it's just still a lot of grinding since I can't do like the 20-hour days like I used to. Hello, Arcanes. Yeah, I can't just rock out a ton of grinding in one day and then grind for like 2 days. Unfortunately, that's not allowed. It's not something I can do anymore. Want some money? I was poor though. I mean, realistically, sure, but if you don't want to get on your channel. Can I see your Jasper drill? Why? Why do you want to screenshot my Jasper drill? It's just the lowest one on AH that I upgraded a little bit. Did you have 655? It's what, in here? Yeah, right here. The big thing is the plus 20% gemstone powder when using this drill. So you don't need a ton of mining speed when you're just mining hardstone, so you can just grind this. Cannot mine this close to an entrance. No. Do you want to go to my island? I mean, if it's items, I'd rather not. Because I don't like... Selling is, like, I'm way too busy. But I can put up some items on the auction house if you want to bid coins. Actually, I'm just going to put items on the auction house in general, since I usually do that, and I've been forgetting. We'll do an hour. Welcome back, LA. Oh, bids. I forgot. Claim. Coins. Urchster with the 1,000,000 coins. We're rich. Let's go. I think that's a fair price. I'll put a couple up for 6 hours just to see what happens there. Username is IDK Dom if you want to bid. Same as my YouTube channel. Easy. 10 mil. We're rich. 2 times powder. Okay, I need to lock in. Gotta lock in for 2 times powder. Appreciate the 10 mil, bro. That goblin can chill. I don't care. It's 2 times powder. I need as many chests as possible. Can't even use my G-drag. Wah. Tragic. Now that we've got 2 times powder, I'm getting like half the chests. $500 million accessory. That's everyone's favorite. Just made 12 mil back. You're gaming. We're getting close to a new Skyblock level just from getting powder. And then I'm gonna lose it all by purchasing Peak of the Mountain. Can't wait to do that. Sorry about how you still have fun in this game. That's a great question. I don't know either. I just do it. And I'm doing this because I'm looking forward to doing something else, so that's part of the reason. Stone. I just need 2 times powder like 8 times in a row, and then my life will be better. You're hard of the mountain 4. I'm hard of the mountain 10. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling with Heart of the Mountain level. I just need the powder. What's your peak of the mountain? 5. I need to get up to what, 7? That's all the ones that cost gemstone powder. So, yeah. I legitimately don't think I've upgraded Peak of the Mountain with any, or since gemstone powder. Are you a farmer? Yeah. Not currently, but yes. $94. 6 more XP. Do you do dungeons? No, not at all. That's like the one thing that I have not done at all. I do have a hype, but I don't do dungeons. I've done like just enough dungeons to like use some of the items that are like good, but I don't actually do dungeon runs. I barely know what I'm doing, and then every time I do dungeons, I get yelled at, so I just don't enjoy doing them. I have hype when you don't do dungeons because it's a really useful item outside of dungeons, especially in Crimson Isle. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Come back in like 5 hours or something. Well, I'm gonna be at work in 5 hours. Actually, I'll be at work and I'll be working very, very hard. Be getting paid in 5 hours. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. It's just SJGZ. That's some random characters. But hi. Welcome to the powder grinding stream of the century. This is the best one you'll ever see in your life. There is no one that does it better. Trust me, bro. If only the ferocity worked on the golden goblins, then I'd be chilling a little bit more. Cat has arrived. Really liked your pumpkin videos, so stop by your live stream. Appreciate that. Surprised people are still watching the pumpkin video, and I'm surprised people are still watching the tutorials. Like I didn't, that was a like really rushed like pumpkin farm tutorial. Just because I wanted to get it out as soon as possible. Like since people were like freaking out about like the garden change. But yeah, people are still watching it even though the video is like a year old, and then they're getting mad that the tutorial isn't very good. So that's kind of funny to me. But I'm just like, geez, why are you still watching this? This farm is way out of date. Not even close to being good in comparison to what else is out. And I think stuff is still getting designed, so... Yeah, anyway. How are you doing today? Doing great. That's good to hear. How about you? I'm doing pretty alright. I spent this morning editing a little bit. I've got some survival Minecraft that I'm gonna make some videos out of. I know it's gonna get like 8.5 views maybe. Just because it's like not what this channel is known for. But it is a video, so that's more than I've done in the past like year and a half. Uh, the only thing I ever do is live streams, so making a video will be at least something. Doesn't bother that you are getting less views. What do you mean? I mean, I've come to expect getting less views because I didn't like capitalize on the traffic that I got earlier, like with that 400,000 view video. It's like I didn't like capture that right away, and once I ran out of motivation, I ran out of motivation, so I just like completely stopped. Um, so it's like, sure, the numbers being lower is like kind of sad, but you kind of come to expect it, so it becomes less of a big deal. It's like that's just what happens. You don't make content, nobody watches it, you don't get views. It's pretty simple. The only stuff I do is live streams, and I really enjoy doing live streams. I like talking to the people in chat. Um, the the people that are in chat have usually been here for a while, and I'm actually starting to get a couple new viewers, so that's cool as well. Um, New viewers are nice, and if they consistently tune in, then it'll be more of like a personal like conversation with one another. We can actually like speak words instead of just being uh, just some random person on the internet. That's one thing that I like about being a small streamer. I feel like once you get to being a huge streamer where chat is just going by insanely quick, I feel like that would just get overwhelming, and you would only have to you would only be able to pick out like singular chat messages that just catch your eye. Like you can't realistically read unless everyone in chat is saying the same exact thing. But then it becomes like mob type chat, not like personable type chat. Personal preference thing, but yeah, I personally really enjoy talking with chat and streams. Instead of being like, chat, is this real? And then everybody typing one in chat. Yeah, being able to have an actual conversation with people in chat is kind of awesome. I don't even know how many viewers I pull on the streams anymore. I used to, because I looked. Uh, I used to have it like up, but now I'm just like, I'll live stream. If anybody watches it, they can watch it. If nobody watches it, they don't need to watch it. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. But yeah, for sure, live streaming is one of my more like enjoyable favorite things to do. Uh, and YouTube videos are fun to make. It's just they're more time consuming. And when I spend most of my time live streaming now, it's like the time to make videos is short. Hey, Drip Drop. Welcome to the stream. Two times powder ended. No. Quandale Pringle. What a username. 10 out of 10. Oh, I'm so excited to do nucleus runs. I need to do this for a while, though, until I can do nucleus runs, so... We're gonna be on, like, what, day 16 of this by the time I actually get to do what I want. But hey, that's just a part of the game. Yeah, we're on day 3, and I've got so much more to do. It's something to progress in. Try my best to join your streams, talk to you like this. Feels great. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you're busy, don't worry about it. But I stream the same time every weekday, because weekends is when I'm like actually busy. It's like work. I've got that during the weekdays, but you know, after work there's the weekends, which end up being things that you couldn't get done during the week. I'll be one of those creators that has like 560k subs max, but I'm only 11. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, yeah. It's just like, you'll get there, I suppose. You just gotta start making videos, maybe live streaming, that's personal preference. But yeah, it's just super dependent on if you do it and stick with it. No breaks. Breaks are the death of your channel. That's what I've done many times. I go in streaks and then and then as soon as I let myself fall out of cycle, then it's a long streak of emptiness, and then I come back and I'm like, please start watching my videos, start watching my streams again, I beg. How long did it take to max out your Great Explorer perk? About 10 seconds or so. However long it took to click that many times. I'm really hungry this morning. Also could be because I woke up earlier. But I ate a lot of food last night, so I feel like I should be more full, but I'm not. I've been scammed by my body. I need the ads that Urk got for food. Seems like you're trying to make money. What I'm trying to do is grind a gemstone powder. The gemstone powder is what you use to just like upgrade different perks in your Heart of the Mountain tree, which is all this stuff. And this gemstone powder right down here, you need to use that to just like upgrade all this stuff. So this I need to upgrade. This you can also buy and you can upgrade these things. It's just it's a little tedious of a grind to do, especially since to max everything out you need, or at least max out XP, you need like 20 million gemstone powder. So that's a little intense. It's a lot to deal with, but yeah, eventually this will turn into making money. But at the moment, it's just grinding. I suppose the stone that I'm getting can be sold, but It's not that profitable doing this. Yeah, all these chests that I'm opening, those usually have gemstone or mithril powder in them. And once I get enough, which by enough I mean like 20 million, so it'll take a minute, but once I get enough, then I can switch over to a different grind. But yeah, it's gonna be like 13 more days of this until I switch over to doing nucleus runs. It's kind of hard to explain nucleus runs as well. But yeah. Devon drill whenever I drop an alloy. That's literally the point of me doing nucleus runs, is I'm gonna do them until I drop an alloy. Might turn into a huge money sink, but we'll see how long it takes. I just do farming, so I want to play games for fun. This to me seems like a lot of work. Technically, is the reason I started playing Skyblock. That's the reason a lot of, like, most people, most likely, I think. I think that's the reason that most people started playing Skyblock. It's either Technoblade or, like, their friends telling them to play Skyblock. And their friends probably played Skyblock because of Technoblade. That's why I started. That's why I started farming as well. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people started. I mean, technically, I started because Hypixel had Skyblock, and I wanted to see what it was, but realistically, I didn't actually start until like the Great Potato War 3, I think. That's when I actually started putting my time into farming. Then passed down my #1 pumpkin collection. Then I realized I wanted to have a life, so I gave up on that. So true. I did warn you. I did say. I did tell you good luck. It's a lot of time. Yeah, it is crazy too. How my video has gotten so much reach and like so many views that I've had the amount of people I've had say that they're gonna beat me in pumpkin collection. It's like I used to have it before, just because like people knew I was #1. Like sometimes they knew I was #1, and then they would just be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna farm more than you. I'm gonna dethrone you. But you know, when you try hard as much as I did, which I will say I did no life that for a while, even after my 1 build video, is just nobody has actually gone and done it except for Alex. Willydale is close, but he's not grinding. He's not tryharding pumpkins, so it's like Willydale and Alex Health. Those are the two people that I've seen that are like reasonable contenders, and I know that they could, or in Alex's case, can beat me. Like they have done it. He is #1. Okay, I'll stop by whenever I can. Now I need to study for the for exam. Alright. Good luck on your exam. Good luck studying. Have fun. I'll see you later. This is a really silly precursor city. Alright, see you, Drip Drop. Yeah, have a good day. What am I gonna get an F at? When we actively become friends? I don't know. I like to consider us friends. I was like, I mean, you can, but it's not like we talk much, not like we play, really. So, I'd consider us acquaintances. Like, we know one another, but haven't gotten past that part. Parasociality is a hell of a drug, so real. Parasocial friendship right now. I know of you and I've spoken words at you. Doesn't mean we're besties. Sad truth. A lot of chests right here. Holy. One thing that I think is kind of interesting and kind of funny to me is like with that whole parasocial thing. Um, I feel like I have the exact opposite thing with someone like Admonium, because he made that video that got a lot of views that mentioned me in it. Like just it's like because he got a lot of views and because I was in it, I was like, holy shit, he knows me. He knows who I am. And I'm like thinking that he's like a huge YouTuber. But even now that we're like more like actual friends and I mean not the best like besties, but you know, we're more friends than it is just me being a viewer of his channel or him like competing against me in pumpkins. It's like I still view him as like a huge fucking YouTuber that is like on a high pedestal that I can't speak to. Like that's still how he's just in my brain as. So it's like the exact opposite of just like regular parasocial like relationships, thinking that like we're best friends even though we never talk. It's like I'm kind of friends with him, but I still think that he's like a big YouTuber that can't be talked to. It's wild. Dad unfortunately deleted his snap. That is tragic. I didn't even know he had a snap. That's funny. Hello, Santosh. Welcome to the stream. We've been talking YouTube all day. Even though he did that years before I knew him. Tragic. Can't add him on Snap. So I used to view you, big YouTuber who I can't speak to. Yeah. I mean, that's just how it is. It's like I'll speak in chat, but even when I speak in chat, I feel like I'm just a random ass viewer. Even though he knows me, like we're kind of friends. But still, it's like it's odd. Is all I can really say. Do you have Alex health on Snap? Same. How's the day going? How much powder do you still need? I need roughly 14 mil more powder. And day's going pretty good. I've been just having a whole yammer session with chat today. Chat's been pretty active, which is nice. And I've just been talking about content. And people online and everything. It's just fun stuff. Pretty solid day so far. I did some editing earlier. I'm trying to make a plugin, which I don't know how to do. So I'm watching tutorials and getting confused by all of them because they all are starting different. It's like I follow one, and then the next one's just like, you don't want to use that. You don't want to, or you don't want to do that because personally I don't like it. And I'm like, too bad. I already created the project. Only 2 mil powder a day. It's closer to 1 mil powder a day. And how much money to make? No idea how much money. I haven't been selling or anything. It's just I get to play like 3 hours-ish a day. So I'm getting as much powder as I possibly can. But as much powder as I possibly can is like 1 million or so a day. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Did you use the not sponsor of the stream Skillshare? No, I just watched some YouTube tutorials. And there's one that like goes in depth, like really in depth, but the problem is that the way that they're building the plugin is it's like completely like start from scratch building a plugin, and I'm like, but I just used an IntelliJ plugin with Minecraft that just lets you create plugins. Why do I need to do all this shenanigans? But yeah. So I'm trying to think of ways to make my plugin do what I want. If you want a plugin, you need to code it starting from binary code. That's true. I'll just type some zeros and ones and we'll get there. But yeah. What I'm trying to do is make a plugin that stops Enderman from griefing. We had one before, but that like increased the spawn rate of Enderman by like 1,000 times, which is weird. I don't know why, but like on the End Island, there's literally 7,000 Enderman on there within minutes. So I plan on making a plugin that doesn't do that. And I think I have an idea of how to, but it's like I'm coding in Java for the first time in a long time, so none of it makes sense. What's your net worth around? Like 20 bill or so? E-Man farms with that plugin must have gotten crazy. It was literally just an anti-Enderman griefing. It made Enderman like hold air so that they couldn't like break or place blocks. Or like when they placed blocks, it would just be like an air block. But for some reason, they spawned like crazy. I don't know what the plugin did to make them spawn so intense, but yeah, I'm just like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna have, like, when we go to kill the Ender Dragon on the server, we're not gonna have 7,000 fucking Endermen trying to kill us. You look anywhere and you're just inside of an Enderman and it's killing you. So Yeah, human farms with that plugin would have been crazy. 2 trillion ender pearls an hour. That's basically what it was. It's like as you walked, like bunches of like 30 would just spawn. It was crazy. So yeah, we could use a data pack, but for the sake of longevity in the server, data packs lag. I don't know why, but because they lag, I plan on making a plugin just that'll be easier. Uh, and less harsh on the server. Because, I mean, if data packs didn't lag, we would just run a data pack, but I'm fairly confident that I can make a anti-Enderman Grief plugin. There's already those that exist, but I think I can do mine better. Considering the first one that we used. I'm pretty sure I can do better than that. Even with no experience. I'm gonna try my best, do what I can do. Ender Slayer 9 in 2 minutes, basically, from that, yeah, for us. Even the low level, like, 2 XP, or 2 combat XP, Enderman. Had to think of words for a second. Level 296 from powder. I'm gonna go back down to level 295 once I upgrade my my Peak of the Mountain. I'm hearing all of the automatons. Is it possible to complete Skyblock? Technically, in terms of like levels, yeah. Because what, 454.9 something is the max? They like you can technically complete the game once you like 100% all that and get all like the achievements and all the quests and everything. So technically, it's over 454 now. Ah, that's just the last time I checked. I don't think anybody's max level right now because of Carnival XP. Hmm. Can't wait to have max XP from Crystal Hollows though, or from like anything mining related. I mean, I suppose the if the glaciate mine shafts have like a decent amount of XP, that might take a bit longer, but you know, how many hours would that take? About as many as I have farmed. Armadillo, go away. Uh, oh, this one's rare already. Nice. 6,000 coins? No thanks. If I actively played Skyblock for how many hours I've like farmed in this game, I probably would be one of the like super high-end like Skyblock players. Level 400 plus. Like Admonium level. Like if I quit farming when Admonium quit farming, I could be where he was, where he is now. Maybe even further. Because I did have more time to grind than him in the summers and whatnot. Oh. Can you tell me a joke? No. Way too complicated. But hi. Please, it will make my day. No. I don't know any jokes in my brain. Hello, only. Can I get some money? I don't have any. No. You can grind some money, then you'll have some. Running out of area to mine. I don't know how I do many things, but I don't get any money. Well, you gotta do things that make money. I don't know, dude. I'm not a genius. Just farm, do some mining. Farming makes money, mining makes money. I don't know what to tell you. Do things that make more money. That's reasonable. I mean, right now I'm doing things that don't make money. Like this is horrible for money. I mean, if I sold the parts, sure, but I need the parts. So basically, I'm just losing money. The most money I'm getting is from the sapphire gemstones that drop from these chests. And the hardstone. I don't think the iron and coal are very profitable. They might be. But I don't think they are. Oh, whoops. Tabbed out. I am pro. Alright. Alright. This. That. Okay. Bidding. Essentials really wants me to know that Melon King is online. Where? Chests. They're everywhere. This is absolutely riveting gameplay, isn't it? Hey, two right there. Ding. Oh yeah, we're gaming. I suppose I wouldn't have any plugin developers in my chat, would I? That's tragic. You can DM Queso. He doesn't make Minecraft plugins. He has a website and a Discord bot and like some other like programs. I don't think he uses Java at all. He might know of Java, but I don't think he's used it really. He knows how to code. Well, I know how to as well, sorta. Not as much as Queso does, but I can get there with a little bit of Stack Overflow. We're almost at 500,000 powder. I guess once we get there, then I can spend it all and be broke. Peak of the mountain. I know how to make really shitty JavaScript code. Same. I mean, I made a Discord bot that way, so... I don't know how the hell oh, reduce pickaxe ability. Thanks, SkyMall. I don't know how the hell I programmed as much as I did. I look back at some of it and I was like, yeah, I don't remember what any of this does. Why do I need to PV you? What I need to do is open chests and grind the powder. Ding ding. Why do you need me to PV you? I don't see a reason. Review my profile. I can't review shit. I don't know shit about Skyblock. Just drill swap when you open the chest because someone said that uh drill swapping doesn't work. All it does is just well, it doesn't do anything. You need to apparently spawn the chest with the Jasper drill. Supposedly. But also I don't have a gemstone gauntlet and I'm not gonna get one, so this works. Works plenty for me. Please? No. I've got gemstone powder to get. Can't be having downtime. Ding. Start selling t-shirts that say no downtime on the front. That's a great idea. Erkster sent me a snap on Snapchat. Holy shit. Not even watching my stream anymore, bro. I see you. I see through you. Unless you're hardcore lurking. Start selling t-shirts that say pumpkins. What I should do is do a shirt that has no downtime on the front and a pumpkin on the back. I think that's ideal. And I think this lobby is like done for because there's just so many structures that won't spawn any chests. Alright. Next lobby. Wow! Not this one. World's definitely loading. Why do all these suck? Player transfer cooldown, my favorite. Oh my god. Damn, there's no lobbies. Come to the conclusion. my streak is it's gonna be over. What is with this? Let me out. Thank you. Yep, the streak's over. God damn it. Only at 2 now. Because all those lobbies sucked cheese. Alright. R.I.P. R.I.P. the chat streak. Damn, like 45 chests, and I'm not seeing a single one. Need goddamn chest ESP to get these. Holy. Are you guys prepared for me to go down to Skyblock level 295? Because we're almost there. Well, actually, no. We'll go up because peak of the mountain. We'll go down in the gemstone category, but we'll go up because we'll get 100 from buying it. I forget it's peak of the mountain, so it'll actually give Skyblock XP. Ding, ding, ding. This is one hell of a gamer moment right now. We're getting close to the peak of the mountain purchase. 10k gemstone powder away. Powder is powder, though. I'm pretty sure it gives more base powder, so that's probably a good thing to have. But 500,000? Man, I'm gonna be broke. But I suppose that base powder is also on, like, based on mining gemstones, not opening chests. Either way, I gotta max out the peak, so voice crack. So yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to be broke. It's my favorite thing ever. I love being broke. Speaking of being broke, I just put Hyper Catalyst in this morning. Gotta love that. Oh, Euro? Techie. I don't know. Welcome to the stream, anyway. I have a little bit of energy right now, somehow. I got a solid, let's see, 6 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. But I'm chilling. Steroids, if only. I'm just not actually tired somehow. I was really tired yesterday, and I got the most sleep out of like the past 4 nights. Yeah, like I went to bed at like 2 o'clock-ish. And then I woke up at 7. And then I decided I'm not getting up yet. So then I went to bed again. Or I closed my eyes, and then I woke up at 8:15. So I just said screw it and woke up. Got up out of bed and decided to conquer the world. And yesterday I got 7 hours and 22 minutes of sleep. I woke up 10 minutes before my alarm, and I was tired all day. I'm like eyes wide open, ready to go, ready to take on Bowser. Let's pronounce something like churro, so it would be like Juro. That's understandable then. I got you, bro. I could go for a churro right now, dude. Holy, you got that in my brain now. Appreciate it. You could totally go for a churro. Mario stream would be epic, though. Mario. You want me to play Mario? Churros are so good. Like, the Subway ones suck. I don't know if any of y'all have gone to Subway. But at least my Subway, they do like the foot-long churros or whatever, and they come with nothing on them. So the Subway employee sprinkles on the fucking cinnamon and sugar mix, and they just give like nothing, and it all falls off. So it's just like the worst churro I've ever had in my entire life. Actually just sucked. Like, even the school's churros are better. Sometimes the school would have like tiny bland ass churros without sugar on them. Like, they literally were just the churro, and that tasted better than the Subway one. School gives churros about once a year, yeah. Once a school year, they'll have a lunch that they give out churros. It tastes like cardboard, but yeah. Bro disrespected the Subway right now. Well, I mean, Subway, it's like Subway. It's good. Got good sandwiches. It's expensive as hell. Everything's gotten expensive as hell. You must go to some rich kid's school. No, I go to some rich town school. I'm not one of the rich people, but there's many doctors. There's literally a well-known, like, well, not a well-known. It's just like a good hospital like right next to us. So there are a lot of doctors in this area. We are not doctors, and that's not how this works. Family's not doctors. I'm not getting a Tesla for my 16th birthday. Like somebody that I know. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting stuff like that. So I do live in a rich area. I'm just not one of the rich people. But they did build like $115 million school from everybody's tax money. So does make sense. And I'm pretty sure Tim Walz, the fucking governor of Minnesota, or whatever the hell, Mayo Clinic, that's in Minneapolis. I'm pretty, like, That's where the Mayo Clinic is, but like we've got a hospital that's like a subsidiary-ish. Maybe? I don't know. I just actually don't know. It's a good hospital, that's all I know. The Mayo Clinic is like the big boy of the country hospital, like one of the best hospitals ever. And we have that as well, but that's not right next to me. I'm like way further north than that. The time I've ever been in Minnesota was at the Minneapolis airport. Yeah, it's a place of all time, I'd say. I think MSP isn't like actually horrible as far as airports go. I've been in like 3 airports, and MSP is definitely not bad. One of the airports I was in that like we stopped in Florida. That was that was bad. Our flight got delayed. I think it was 2 or 3 hours. Like they started boarding the plane, and then they had everybody deboard, go back into the airport, and then wait because their pilot got sick, so they needed to call another pilot from some other airport, and they had to wait for him to drive over because they just pilot called in. I don't know. Pilot got sick. Tried to log on Hypixel and I got banned. Security ban or what? Yeah, my flight got delayed 3 hours. I mean, that's what happened in Florida for me. Uh, I know all the flights recently that got delayed was Microsoft's fault. So maybe you could blame Microsoft. Oh, I don't know how recent it was, but anyway, yeah. That one airport in Florida was like crazy because like I was all dressed for Minnesota weather. It was I think -10 at home when we were supposed to land, like originally, and I think it was all the way up to 0 degrees when we actually landed. So it was actually pretty warm. But yeah, in Florida, when it's 90 degrees and you're dressed in long pants, uh, like you're dressed in long pants, you got a sweatshirt on, like doing that in 90-degree weather in Florida, I was dying. Bro got banned for cheating. Damn. You could appeal it. Appeals generally don't get accepted. They usually get auto-denied, but you can appeal. Still have 24 days left. Well, if you have 24 days left and you haven't tried to log on to Hypixel, then I think somebody was using your account and got you banned. Like someone was using your account and cheated on it. So if you haven't physically played in a month and you have 24 days left, that means 6 days ago you got banned. Hypixel appeals are about as helpful as Discord appeals. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I will say Hypixel, you have a higher chance for them to actually get looked at and like actually like appealed. Um, but because Discord, there's zero chance. They say, sorry, we have a high volume of tickets right now, and we'll get to it as soon as possible. Or they'll just send you an automated response and say, fuck you. But yeah, Hypixel is basically just automated. My username did change. I didn't change my username. Okay, so it's a account security problem. You should probably reset your email on the account if you can. Reset the password for sure. Add two-factor authentication to your Microsoft account, and yeah, do it. Just try to secure your account. Make sure to go into like the account settings and log everything out. It should be like an activity tab, and then you can choose to log every device out that has logged into your account. If you appeal that and say that your account was compromised, then you could just get replaced with like a 1-week security ban. I mean, you might have to wait everything out, but you could say that your account was compromised and then just like show some screenshots of you like changing your password or whatever. I don't think they even check cheating bans. I mean, they obviously do because Venom got like unwiped and unbanned from a false cheating ban. Uh but well, I don't know if Venom's was a cheating ban. I think it was a false profile boosting ban. So maybe cheating is just instantly denied, but yeah, I would at least try. If it gets denied, it's not a huge deal. How the hell did Venom get false banned? Venom got banned a while back. Well, I don't know how a while back it was, but it was like at least a few months ago. But he got banned for profile boosting, I believe, or just like boosting in general. Because he traded. This is gonna be confusing, and I don't even know if it's the right thing. But he traded someone who traded another item from somebody else, and that other person IRL traded, I believe. So it was like 3 accounts away from him, but the coins caught up to him, I'm pretty sure. And so he got banned, and then he appealed it, and then because he got wiped as well, so he got banned and wiped. So he appealed it obviously, and then within a couple hours he was unbanned and unwiped. It was a silly situation, but I'm glad that Venom got unbanned and unwiped, because that would have sucked. Yeah. I love 2 times powder. got to downtime as little as possible for this. Powder! Val boss. Thank you. Thank you for ding 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 dinging everywhere. I was gonna do the peak of the mountain like right away, but you know, 2 times powder. Downtime it. Mine as much hardstone as I possibly can and open all the chests if I can find them. Because efficient miner just makes them like in random nooks and crannies that you can't see. I'm hearing slimes.